Ready, set, go.
Welcome back to Disco Elysium. Hello. I've been gone for a few days. I went home for my birthday to hang out with my parents and my partner and the gang, my gang, you know, Janet and Kim and Chris and all them. But I'm back. I got back today. And I'm getting back into it, you know? I'm getting back into the grind. It's nice to be back. We need to go to bed. We need to immediately go to bed, end this day, see what day 5 has for us.
The bed is comforting.
Let's find out
if
what...
a bit run down. Still, you've earned a rest.
I sure have earned a rest, and I just got back from what you could call a rest, a nice vacation. It's time to go to sleep.
The bed underneath you
See
is
what...
soft, if lumpy. Waves wash the sand underneath the hut, then grow distant to your ear. In the quiet hum of the organic heater, you fall asleep.
That's good to hear. Okay, let's see. Let's find out what the voices in my head have got for me this time. Reptilian brain, are you? Yeah, limbic system, hello.
You out of the world and into its dark shore. The rough mesh chafes, tightening around you, it digs into your brain.
Dark shore my ass. I know what this is. I know what's going on. Been through this time and time again.
Been going for you out there.
You know, that's it.
Anyone lately? Saved anyone lately?
Well,
Murdered anyone lately?
no, but I have gravely disappointed one child. I did do that. So that's nice. Hang on. So it's been a little dry since I last went to sleep. You know, I was struggling to find leads. I'll be honest. You know, I'll be open about that. It's been hard getting things really moving forward lately. I've had a couple openings, but nothing's been like super, other than like talking to Everard again, nothing's been really super substantial. That plus I gravely disappointed Kuno. That really stunk.
Isn't even listening to you.
What do you mean I'm not? Which bastard are you referring to?
You are a murderer. A disco.
I'm not. I haven't killed anyone.
Psycho killer who offs poor people. And then
I don't.
forgets about it.
Okay, so I'm a murderer, and that's bad. I'm just like, I'm assuming that it's true
Hear
that I'm a
that?
murderer.
He doesn't even flinch. Iceman doesn't care about killing people. That's nothing.
Well, it's
to
not that I
him.
don't care.
Blackwater.
It's not.
Under the bridge. The thing he's really scared of.
Oh, what is it that I'm really scared of, Limbic System? Tell me right now. What is it that I'm really
It's
scared of,
much,
Limbic
much
System?
worse than that.
Uh-huh. What is it?
Sister. It's too bad.
I think
They're
I can
right.
handle it.
This is their function. To keep you from it.
From it? Okay. Like, then, if you're not gonna mention it, then why are you doing this? I do want to sleep. I can almost see the dark.
To help you.
We are already sleeping.
All these processes, these tortures, voices and tremors are all just distractions, flares
Perhaps.
and countermeasures to keep
Perhaps.
you from the last dream. The worst of them all.
The last dream? That sounds very dramatic.
The last dream will be total annihilation.
Uh-huh.
Peeling off the fuselage. We won't be there to help you anymore, Harry. We will be dormant.
Oh, because you've...
You will be naked and alone.
'Cause you've been so goddamn helpful this time so far. You've been so much help to me so far. The air will smell of apricots. I like apricots.
An ancient
Oh.
sadness, brother.
Okay, alright.
10,000 years later, in front of the video rental. There is
What
a
do you mean in
warm
front of the
breath
video
on
rental?
your face again.
A warm breath on my
Everything is
face.
okay again.
Oh. Everything's okay again. Great. Alright. Well then maybe you can just lead me to my sleep if everything is okay again.
Okay.
Alright. I can't
Your
wait.
eyelids
Can't wait.
flutter open for a moment. When you
Oh,
close
do they?
them again, you sense the light of the
Mhm.
room around you. You're back.
Okay.
In 2 seconds,
Okay.
the alarm will ring.
Will it?
The last
Did I
thought
get
you
a
had
good
before
sleep
waking
or nah?
was, maybe you shouldn't have seen that stained glass window in the church.
What? Why would that have been the thing that I shouldn't have done? I don't know. I'm opening my eyes. A new day awaits. A new day awaits. Why do I always wake up feeling like so much shit? I've got such nice pants on. I've got such nice shoes. Why do I feel like such shit? I don't know. Let's find out what Kim's got for me. Hello, Kim. Good morning.
Yes.
Good morning.
Me?
I want to talk
I
about
don't
you.
see how my life
Yes,
is
you.
pertinent to the investigation.
I don't know. We'll work better together if we have more
That's a fair
rapport.
point. All right, for the good of the investigation, what do you want to know?
Mm-hmm. You're wearing a Revolutionary Air Brigade jacket, apparently,
This?
aren't you?
It's just seasonal clothing.
Okay, good. Those look like airman
Where
pants.
is
Good
this
for
going?
storing tools in. See, Kim, I had this place in my head around here somewhere where I develop, I make new ideas and connections. I internalize things.
Interesting. I think it's called the brain.
I've also heard of that. It might be
It's
called
not
that.
my brain.
It's like normal people. I don't think normal people have that. It's like a mind laboratory, a spiritual R&D division, a palette, a painter's atelier of concepts.
Okay, art cup.
That's exactly, indeed. And in this atelier, I have realized that you perhaps harbor some sort of sentiment toward the Revolutionary
I do not harbor
Air
a sentiment
Brigades.
for Revolutionary Air Brigades in particular.
No, just air brigades in general, just the
Okay,
overall
I wanted to
concept of
become
air
an
brigades.
aerostatic pilot. Then I turned
Oh.
as we no longer have an air force.
That is unfortunate. That is tragic. Okay, are you sure that
Absolutely
the
nothing.
Revolutionary is... All right, fair enough.
Good.
Thank you. My mind is satisfied. Tell me a secret about
No.
yourself, Kim.
Your brain sends
Please?
the signal to your lips, but they refuse the order.
Please?
Something is paralyzing them. You're pretty sure it
Oh.
has something to do with the lieutenant's eyebrow.
Wow, that's a powerful eyebrow. If it can
Eyebrow
keep me
is
from doing
exercising
things.
Psionic control over you.
Yeah, it seems
It's
like
like
it.
you're
All right,
Down.
fine. What's
Something the matter,
happening to me?
detective?
Well, you tell me with your psionic
This guy's
eyebrow and whatnot.
authority off the charts. With just the
I
flick of
guess
his eyebrow,
so.
He's able to make you his thrall.
So what can I do about this?
You better hope he doesn't abuse his authority. There's a lot of it.
I'm gonna try
Look for
silently
Lieutenant
screaming for
Rowe.
help.
Evil man. Who knows what sort of
Exactly.
animal he breeds.
Not saying that he is an evil man. He seems like a relatively chill person. But if he were an evil
He's a
man,
committed officer of the RCM. He'll only use his powers for the good of the investigation.
and that's a massive relief.
Relaxes his eyebrow, and you see.
Nice. Good. Good. Okay, that was nice. Do you ever talk with yourself, Kim? Music, could you quiet down? It's a little loud. It's a little loud music. Could you just... Okay. Like when you're thinking, do you ever have like conversations with your brain?
The lieutenant's
That's a shame.
specialization skills must be rather rudimentary.
There we go. I must be very, very smart.
Police officer of the old school. His concerns are material and extrinsic. But this isn't an old school case.
So you're saying your brain just never chimes in with advice or warnings or anything?
When I need to think, I just...
Okay. Ah, an exterior processor, you might say.
Notebook and idly thumbs
Right.
through a few pages.
Yeah, how many of those things do you go
That's where
through in a
his
day?
Conversations with himself take place. We all
Right.
have our
Gotcha.
different mediums. His
Good.
Okay.
Let's change.
That's
the
all for now.
subject.
All right, fair enough. Nothing else to say. Okay, well, I thought he would have something else for me to pay attention to. I thought there would be some new information, add even more beauty to the wall. All right. Well, there was the one thing that Everart wanted us to do. Now, we can go over there and ask about it. Maybe go and do that. Jeez, what just happened there? That was weird. Let's freaking talk to Everart. See where we can go from there. Okay. All right, bud.
Mr. Dubois, every worker for himself, right? What can I do for you today?
Can we go over a few details?
Nothing brightens
No.
my day like brainstorming these things with you.
Right. Glad to hear it.
Right?
I may have changed my mind about those
Such a pleasure to be
signatures.
working with you. Here. You need to get signatures from Isabel Sadie and Lillian Carter.
Mm-hmm.
The cul-de-sac is right past the pawn shop and across the canal. I heard there was some trouble with the water
Past the
lock,
pawn
but
shop,
it should
across
be
the
fixed
canal.
now.
Yes, I'm aware about it. I'm aware of it. Okay. On the other side.
Once you have the signatures,
Okay.
send this to 13022 La Rocca in La Delta. Then I'll know you're a solid socialist.
Right. Okay. Can I do this? Wait, how am I able to do that now? If I... I'm gonna leave. Okay. A white envelope with a stamp attached to the up. Hang on. I'm gonna leave his office before I look at this stuff. There. I'm gonna leave his office before I do any of this. But I'm gonna check out this envelope. And also, book 16 days of coldest April. Not gonna worry about that. White envelope with a stamp attached to the upper right corner handed to you by Everett Clare. Inside are some legal documents with two names printed on them, Isabel Sadie and Lillian Carter. Both signatures are required.
Take the legal documents
Interact.
out of the envelope. A 12 to 40 month
Aha.
construction period and the zoning plan in the addendum.
Yeah, Kim,
I'm no
What do you
professional,
think of this, Kim?
but it looks fine.
Mm-hmm.
I like the print size. They're not selling or leasing anything.
Uh-huh.
It's not a perfect solution, but
Okay,
How else
but...
are you going to build something? It's always inconvenient
Right.
to build things, and citizens
Yeah.
inevitably have disagreements over such construction projects. But there's no other way.
Okay, I got... Right, I'm gonna look at the
The
zoning
youth center
plan.
cuts into the ocean
Gonna read
like
it.
the bow of some great modern ship. Apparently, it's going to
Interesting,
cover
okay,
most,
that's
if not
nice.
all, of the street and the square between the existing houses. It's 3 stories
Right.
tall.
Jeez,
It's
okay.
going to be awfully close to the already existing buildings.
Yeah,
And
this
it's
is
all
what I'm
toward
worried about.
Practically integrating them
Yeah.
into the youth center. This is either
Mm-hmm.
ominous or cool architectural choice. Hard to say.
It's reading ominous to me. It's reading real ominous to me right now.
Looks like a cubic pyrite.
Okay. Alright, I'm gonna try and find a loophole. Now that I've read it.
There is no loophole. The
Nice.
simple truth is
There is no
the current
loophole. Okay.
residents are going to lose their street access, and for the next 12 to 40 months, their lives will be dominated by
Ooh.
constant construction noise right next door. Once the
What are the
construction starts, it'll probably
ramifications
take
of
a few
this?
months,
Yeah.
a year maybe.
Yep.
For even the most stubborn occupants
Yeah.
to get tired of living like this. After that,
Yeah.
they'll sell their property for cheap and move out.
Yep. Yeah. Look, Kim, these people are gonna have to move
They
away.
should have
Can we
seen it.
do something about it? Lieutenant frowns as he reads over the document again. Now Kim's seeing it. Now
They
he's
probably
seeing
have
it.
eyes on us, but we could try to get other people to sign this instead of those listed. Or you
Ooh.
could forge their signatures yourself. By the time he finds out,
Ooh.
we'll already be gone.
Get other people to sign this instead of those listed. Everard's people could be watching you here. Okay. Alright. By the time he finds out, we'll already be gone. Okay, I'm gonna put the documents back in the envelope. And I'm gonna leave this place because stats are right. Everard's people probably are watching me right about now. And that's not really what we want. That's not particularly conducive to our good times. Please, just walk down the stairs. So, let's maybe take this. Maybe we should get Lillian Carter to, like, read it. Maybe we should take it to the people that are meant to sign it. We're not gonna ask them to sign it. We just want them to be aware of it, you know? Just, like, make sure that they know about it so that we can maybe find another course of action. Please, just go down the stairs. Maybe just find a different course of action is what we can do. Forge the signatures, but somewhere private where you feel safe enough to sleep. Don't mind if I do. Fisherman shacks. Into this lovely little fisherman shack. Kim, welcome to the place where I feel safe enough to sleep. Okay, let's open this up.
You take the legal
White
documents
envelope.
out of the envelope. A 12 to 40 month construction period and the zoning plan in the addendum.
This is a red check. Interfacing. Even odds. It's slightly worse than even odds. I don't know, man. I don't want to mess. Find someone to sign the document instead. The intended signees. Right. Right. How do we want to do this? Who else would be willing? Wait. What about the church people? What about the people at the church? Can I get the people at the church to sign this? I could get the people at the church to sign this, maybe. Hey, do you want to help me sign some forms? Ah, jeez. Okay, savoir-faire. Good to see you too. Goodbye, Andre. Always lovely to see you. These people, do these guys have anything I can do here? Oh boy. Empathy low, reaction speed low. Okay, that's it for now. That's fine, that's fine. What about you?
What's on your mind?
Nothing. Don't worry about it, Noid. You have a lovely day. Good to see you. Egghead, always a pleasure.
Good morning, comrade. Yeah.
Interfacing low. Harder core as always, Egghead. Always harder core. Alright.
Yes.
Hello.
What is it?
Nope. None of this is looking good to me. Oh, jeez. Never mind. You guys have fun. I'll be back once my stats are a little bit better. Probably. Okay, so maybe... Who else would I be able to get? Who else would I be able to get to sign this? Isabel and Lily. Maybe I'll just talk to them. We'll just go down to the fisherman shacks and talk to them about this. First, I'm not going to ask them to sign it necessarily, but I'll talk to them about it.
Calm down soon. I can feel it. The wind is turning southeast. What's on your mind, officer?
I was asked to get your signature.
This says by signing, I agree to living with construction noise. What exactly is the union building?
So he's planning to turn some of the village into a youth center.
Idea. Wouldn't have thought that.
She sounds incredulous about the niceness of the idea.
Thought what
The
exactly?
union have nice plans for anything.
They
thought
don't.
They only cared about themselves.
They don't.
Well,
They do.
I guess union members have children too.
And those members have a
Okay.
vote when electing the head of the local chapter.
Aye, if you say
Don't
so.
sign the papers.
Probably better that way. I mean, who likes construction noise?
Exactly. Exactly. Who else was I supposed to talk to about this? Jesus, why do I keep doing that? Seeing ya. Okay. Who else was I supposed to talk to about this? Was it you, ma'am?
Our tenant, the policeman. I hope the waves
Oh,
don't
this
keep you
is.
up at night. What
They
can
do
I help
not.
you with?
I was
Eh?
asked to get your
What's
signature.
This about? Come now, I can't read all this scribble. Tell me what it says.
Right. Everett wants to turn part of the village into a little
Huh.
youth center.
I might be half blind,
Mhm.
but it looks like part of the village is gonna be a street. The best part, the part we need to get out of our houses.
Yes,
Have
you are
asked
right.
Lillian about this? I won't even consider signing till I know she's on board.
Right. Yes. Perhaps now I can talk to Lillian and go deeper into this and find out who else.
Soon, I can feel it. The wind is turning southeast.
Nope.
What's on your mind, officer?
Never mind. Never mind. Don't worry about it. I don't want them to sign the papers. I want to figure out a way to get literally anyone else to sign the papers. So, who do I know? I could try. I'm just going to ask around.
Hi again, gendarme. Bye-bye, gendarme.
Wait a minute. 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 What if I get these kids to sign it?
The scruffy-haired little boy kicks a stone
No.
while the other watches him do it. The scruffy-haired little...
No. No? Okay. Alright. Well, it was worth a try. Also, do I need to freaking take the $5 in order to be able or in order to be able to talk to Titus? Is that what I need to do? I think I gotta go do that. I think I'm gonna go do that. I don't like taking bribes. It's not something I enjoy doing. But maybe it's what I gotta do here.
You can now go into...
Also, Harry, here's
Right.
5 real.
The lieutenant
I'm gonna
watches
take
you
it.
pocket the banknote. He looks a little puzzled.
I'm not happy about this either,
Bribes
Kim.
This guy take.
Good boy. A real
Don't worry
team
about
player.
it.
Now, do you have any more questions? By all means, Harry.
Change
what's
the
on your
subject.
mind?
I'm gonna leave now, but we might talk later. Now, can I go talk to Titus? Can I go down some stairs? And then go talk to Titus. Titus, please tell me that we can talk now. It's me again. It's me again. Once more. Still low odds. And it's not even... Fuck it, I'm gonna try and forge the signatures myself. I'm gonna go into my little shack. I'm gonna try and do it myself. If it goes badly, then it goes badly. And I simply do not care. I'll see what lying gets me.
You take the legal documents out of the envelope. A 12 to 40 to the pen is shaking in your hand as you draw a pathetic little line.
Keep going. Keep going.
The line
Of course it
gets even
fails.
shakier and starts to curve towards the bottom of the page.
That's fine.
No,
Have I ruined the
it's just a
document?
line.
That's fine.
Forgery obviously isn't your strong suit.
No.
Sorry for suggesting
No.
it.
It's fine.
If you get someone to actually sign this, it should
It's
be fine.
probably fine. It should be fine. Yeah. Everything's fine. Okay. Now what? Great. So glad that I went that way. So glad that that went that way. Find someone to sign the document instead of the intended signees. Who the frick would that be? Who the frick would that be? I don't remember seeing this dialogue choice. All the pressure has made Annette really anxious. You know she's been chewing her nails?
It's disgusting. And I told you to
Hey,
mind your own business. Clearly you have no
I
idea
don't do
how
that.
hard
I
it is
simply
to raise
don't
a
do
girl
that.
in this economy.
This
Truly, I don't.
is a mysterious force, like cosmic weather, mysterious
Hmm.
and harsh.
I don't think she can do
She
anything
has
about
enough
it.
willpower. This is what's
Mm.
called growing pains. Life isn't easy. Life doesn't give breaks.
Right. Sometimes it does. Like, sometimes it does.
It's obvious she can't do anything about it. You are placing an unnecessary burden on a young child.
This is true, and obviously the will of the market. But maybe make...
She stands stiff
I don't know.
and severe, silently fuming. 10 or so seconds pass without change. This is a person coming to terms with a new reality, one where they are wrong. It's not easy.
I may not be getting very much done today, but at least I can convince this lady she's wrong about her parenting.
But there simply aren't any good arguments for being an asshole.
This is
Oh,
true.
no. Hold on. I need to invite her inside and apologize. She must be
Okay.
freezing out there.
Well, yeah, she would be. It is, in
I don't know
fact,
what to
snowing
say
out
to
there.
you. My husband, he tries to teach
Ooh.
me business lessons. I have what my mother called a dull mind. All this stress.
Hmm.
It sounds like both the husband and the mother treat her the way she treats Annette.
Right. I'm just
Yes.
gonna nod
Sometimes
compassionately.
it's better to let people come to these conclusions themselves.
Is this
Yes,
husband Annette's
my
father?
husband is a successful
Okay.
entrepreneur east of the river.
Okay.
If only he were more involved in the business we're running up here. No matter. Soon we'll both be off for Grand Couronne.
What's Grand Couronne?
To live. One of the most peaceful
Oh, a
neighborhoods
proper
east of
place
Jamrock.
to live.
You may know it for its
Gotcha.
massive housing projects. Most of the
I
buildings are
don't,
empty at the
but
moment.
okay.
It's a great opportunity to get ahead of the crowds. Better times ahead
Mhm.
for sure.
Okay, and your husband's also
made the
involved
initial
with the
investment.
bookstore.
Since then, he's
I
been
see.
what you might call a silent partner.
Ah, I see. He paid money for some of it and then has not been doing literally any work
Super
since.
silent. Almost inaudibly so.
Okay. She told me she doesn't go to school anymore.
Helping me here.
Right.
So she studied at home this trimester. This is a temporary
Right.
solution, of course. I assure you, I of all people understand the importance of education. She will be back in school.
Right,
The moment
I would
the
assume
store
so.
takes off.
And hell
Okay.
freezes
All
over.
right.
Never mind. It's not a good topic to get into.
Right, the moment the store takes off, as though used bookstores can really take off.
Yes, I'm
She
afraid
an only
so.
child?
A real
Yeah.
treat she is. It would be nice if
She
had...
seems that way.
No, we couldn't have afforded more children, really. Not in this economy.
Not in this
You know,
economy.
sadness blinks through the well-crafted exterior.
Of course.
Exactly.
Yes, this economy. Exactly. Alright, I had something else in mind.
Her features much softer. Occasionally she glances at her daughter's silhouette.
Well, farewell for now, book peddler. I need to upgrade something. I'm actually gonna go for another point of logic. Thank you very much. Yeah. Accept and close. Alright, we're gonna go... Oh, wait, no. Annette was back inside. Great. We can go talk to her.
I'm sorry, sir.
How's
I
it
can't talk
going?
right now.
It's okay.
I'm very busy with my homework. I have so much homework now.
You just can't
Right.
out of the rain
Okay.
and into the gutter.
Mm-hmm.
Math.
What are you
it's
doing now?
Really difficult. Like, really.
Math is difficult.
They say you need it to get
Yeah, I
rich.
know it.
Better than standing outside
It
in the
helps.
cold, I guess. Oh, I
That's
found something
true.
while you were away.
What? What?
I thought this would fit
But
you.
what is it?
Thanks for helping out.
Dick
Not
Mullins'
me,
hat.
The city, I mean.
What?
Like a detective does.
Right.
Just what Dick Mullins
Wait, where'd you get it?
I got it from behind the
Mm-hmm.
curtains. I'm not really supposed to go there.
Behind the curtains?
Maybe.
It's
the hat
a
Dick Mullins
fedora?
wears all the time. You'll look way more
Right.
serious with
Yes. Perhaps I will. I haven't had anything to wear on my head thus
I
far.
have to get back to my homework now, before Mum notices.
Okay.
Man, this is hard.
Well, even odds. Slightly better than even odds.
You have
See how this goes.
no idea.
Fuck off!
You must have forgotten something you heard again.
This game is really challenging my love of it right now. Really challenging it right now. But we've got to just adds encyclopedia. I don't really want that. I don't really need to know more things. Alright. Now that I've got more logic, let's see if my chances with Titus are any better. Still low odds. Never mind. Fuck it. Let's... This is a white check, right? I can just keep trying and then keep leveling myself up. I can just keep trying, right? I can just keep going at it. There's a white check. I can retry it. Let's... What the hell else am I doing around here?
The pieces
Of course
are there,
not. No.
But they remain unconnected. Sorry,
We can do
you're not
this.
coming up with anything. Again, the pieces are there. She could have done it somehow. Something else. Walla walla bing bang. It's just not coming together.
What?
I don't know.
Walla
what it
walla
means,
bing bang.
But it felt like the most appropriate thing to say. That's
Right.
what the witch doctor would say.
It is what the witch doctor would say, I suppose. I'm gonna squint harder.
This doesn't have to turn into some kind of meltdown. You're just a cop.
It does, though.
Time to present a theory. Right. Pufferface shouldn't be the cool guy when he fails. I was supposed to be that. Shush. I'm just more level-headed than you. That's my thing. Let's look at this as a learning experience. What are the components you need to implement?
What are they?
Ruby? His wife left.
You tell me, man.
He needs to kill himself. Make her sorry she did.
No, I just want to hear the components of the theory. Thank you.
Access to the room.
Yeah.
Weapon and motive. Here is what you can do to make it easier. Come on, guys.
Come on, guys, please.
You could find out what's behind the mystery door in the
I can.
If it's
yes, that would be great.
She could have used that to get to the roof.
Right, I knew the door would be relevant.
You know what would help. Doing a thorough search of this room. Maybe something's hidden.
You're right. Maybe something is hidden.
Hey,
you're right.
Did someone say something already? No? Yes.
Right.
Who cares? Upstairs in Klaus's bedroom, the window the bullet came through. Analyze
the window.
that.
Right. Yes, there was a window that I could analyze. Okay, I can do that.
Maybe she'll tell
I
you
can do that.
It's
okay.
that simple.
Great.
Unless we have more business, we should.
Yes, I'm going to take off. And by take off, I mean do a quick scan of this cute little room here. What do we got over here? What's this?
Behind
What's
the
this
dockworkers,
window all about?
Height window. The hawthorn branches scrape the glass like bony fingers.
All right, do a nice little heroic perception check here.
There's a yellow ribbon tied to one.
Nice. All right, thank you.
Like
I can win something today.
A tiny special
Yellow
cover
ribbon.
in the blackness of the
Okay.
thicket, hanging from it, a bronze key.
A bronze key, you say?
Someone hid the key in the bush and attached the yellow ribbon to make it easier to find.
Ooh, I like keys.
enough to the
I
legend
like
there.
keys.
One can slide it open and just take it. Surely not a coincidence.
Surely not. Someone's hid a key in the bush. Can you let me slide by so that I can grab the thing?
I'm comfortable
Why not?
here. Don't think any
Alan.
sliding would really help right now.
You can slide right back once I've got the key. You can slide right back, Alan. Please.
Looks like you're gonna have to go
It-
bush diving.
Who's fucko?
Good luck with that. The Hawthorne's got a bitch of a bite.
Okay, thank you, Glenn. Yeah, you enjoy it, Shanky.
The old man stands up, pushes the window open, grabs the key from the hawthorn branch, and slides it across the table to you.
Thank you, Theo.
Brass. Workshop spare is etched into its bone.
Workshop.
The old man closes the window and sits back down in silence.
Come on,
Okay.
man. We were just having some fun. Where's the harm in?
Oh, you were just having fun? Well, maybe I wasn't having fun. Maybe you should be having fun in ways that can be more inclusive so that you can have a higher volume of fun all across the board. Does anyone know why this key was hanging right outside the Union Box window?
boys.
Oh, did you not?
No idea.
Never even seen
Okay.
it. Someone must have hidden it there before
Uh-huh.
this room became our place.
Right. Okay. Well, thank you, Theo.
I don't give two
Well,
shits about your key.
that wasn't the question. I didn't ask if you had given any two shits about your key. I was thanking you for handing it to me, because I give a
There is
shit about the
silence
key.
around this man's words. Unlike Titus, they're afraid of him. That's the type of respect he commands.
It could
Wonder
open
what
the door in the
doors does it
kitchen.
open?
The blue door. It says workshop spare. Maybe there's a workshop
Or
there.
we opening?
It's
Are
worth
we
a
opening
try.
the kitchen blue door? It is worth a try. It's absolutely worth a try. I can't believe it's taken me this many episodes to finally do. Kim, get out of the goddamn way. It's taken me this many episodes to get into the workshop.
Dimple lock. It takes a bit of effort to turn it after all these years, but then
How many of you guys watching this series? And I know there's a handful of people that have been watching this series. How many of you have been simply ripping your hair out of your scalp, waiting and wishing for me to just check the window for the key so that I can progress in this goddamn game?
rises before you like mist. A tomb haunted by
I am
evil
truly
spirits from
sorry.
distant ages. No, smells like engine grease
Okay.
and burnt wood.
Okay.
A workshop.
Okay. A workshop. Great. All right. A whole new world. A beautiful workshop I never knew how to get into. Okay, is this a pinball? Pinball says Franco-Nigerian. That sounds like real places. That's a real place. This pinball is white Diora. Backglass shows a female figure in mourning. And B, the spare key is tied to the bush outside the corner room window. Thank you. Okay. What we got in here? $5. That's a healthy bribe if I've
Over
ever
there,
seen
in
one.
the corner. Not just any
Pinball machine?
This is the pinnacle
What?
of pinball. Cornelius
Okay. Is it?
and the mountain goats. It's lit.
Okay.
You can't wait to get your hands on it.
Oh, is it? Kim, are you looking at this apparent absolute beauty of a pinball machine?
Gordy's Goats.
Yeah.
A classic.
Gertie's Goats. Yeah.
A little.
You played it? A little? Okay. Kim sunk some hours into Gertie's Goats.
Too much to play.
Feels like a lot. Let's take a closer look.
Oh, great.
Do I have to play some pinball?
Cornelius Gordy and the mountain goats reads the golden lettering on top of the back box. There's a small column of text underneath. The machine is coin operated. Get the game on, finger boy. Those flippers are ready.
Oh boy. Wait, I'm gonna lean closer
Above the
to read the
painting of a
text.
moustached man climbing a hill, a column reads, inspired by the legend of Cornelius Gordy, taken on the world's tallest peak, Corpus Muindi. The Mesk legend holds that when the nation is in danger, heroic Gordy shall return and save his people.
Heroic Gordy. Okay.
The theme
Respect
of the
the playing
game
field.
is to explore
All right.
Gordy's climb through
Cool.
the perspective of goats and to ascend
Perspective
to the
of
top
goats,
the
I could have
mountain
told you
in
that.
time of trouble. The peak of the mountain
Gotcha.
is at the top of the playfield. All the balls have small goat icons on them and represent
Adorable.
the goats
Very, very
as they
cute.
race up and down the
Yeah.
mountain. Areas around
Very
the
nice.
playfield
I like it.
represents Gordy's climb. Places
Okay.
he was said to have camped, which the goats can discover. Get them to the summit.
Okay. All right, what's the deal with all the goats? What's with all the
Think of them
goats
as
here?
balls.
Okay, I will think of them as balls. I'm going to insert 1 coin.
It takes a while to get into a rhythm. But
Hey,
pretty soon
I got
you're
my
able to
pinball
keep
on.
3 goat-faced balls in play
Nice.
with relative ease.
Very nice. Oh, we're a
Go,
pinball
go, finger
pro right here. Go, finger boy.
If they only knew
Why?
the kind of guy old Cornelius really was.
What do you mean? What kind of guy was he
He
then?
uses the word
What?
savages a lot when counting.
Oh no.
The mask
Oh, I didn't know he was a real. Oh, like a
An
racist
avid
mountaineer?
huntsman, too. He was often photographed in his dining hall, surrounded by wall-mounted from every continent.
Yikes,
He also hit his
that's
wife
not cool.
and kids,
Oh,
other
jeez.
people's kids,
Oh.
sometimes pets.
Oh no.
Hateful.
Oh no. Yeah, it sounds like it. Little too.
Your
Pretty good at
is
this.
Definitely improving. The
I'm getting
Jolly
better.
Birds are flying all over the board, and although a few plummet to their deaths, you're never left
That's
with less
fine.
than 3.
Am I gonna like get something case related if I do well enough in pinball
special
here?
passage leading to the
Oh.
summit slides open at the top of the board.
Right.
This is where the
Uh-huh.
balls need to go.
This is where the balls need to go. I concentrate and I aim for the narrow passage.
Position for a perfect hit isn't easy. More fall to their deaths. But finally, the opportunity presents itself. One of them
The opportunity has arisen.
tiny hammer
Right.
shatters something inside the machine.
What?
Something lasts.
Shatters? Shatters something?
Pound rupture light up on the speaker
Uh-huh.
and the machine starts filling with a thick, milky fog. Something's
What?
happening.
Yeah, I can tell that.
This is where the game
Oh.
is. It's a cheap way of getting more money out of the players.
Okay.
Stupid nihilistic finale.
There's
that
much
all
fog,
that happens?
You can barely see anything. Some is actually leaking out of the machine, and one by one, your ghosts
Right.
start slipping, disappearing into the milky nothingness.
Interesting. Well,
This
something else
can
has to be happening here.
The balls leave
It sure can.
almost
Yes.
imperceptible disruptions in the fog.
Nice.
Use them to calculate where they hit.
Okay. 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 Okay, I can do this. It's a shame that I can't actually just play pinball in this section, but you know, it's a big game. I'll allow it.
When a ball
Yeah.
goat is in striking range is staggering, but it can be done. Focus.
Yes. I'm glad that I'm making all of these
You're
passive
down to
checks
the
here.
last goat, going mostly by
My
sight.
last goat.
Eyes are useless at this point, but that goat is something special.
It's a special
Find time to
goat.
snatch
It's a
him
special
back
goat.
from the jaws of death.
I'm
Within a
so good at
perfectly
pinball.
balanced system,
Whoa.
where neither you nor the pal is able to get the upper hand. This could go on forever.
This is a red check. Cannot be retried. Kim, it can be
yeah,
done. You
I've
just
seen it
gotta
before.
watch.
Played it too.
Uh-huh.
You will eventually make a mistake, and then it's all over.
What? Let's give it a try.
How, if you can't even see it? The
No.
last goat plummets into the fog
Damn.
with almost
That's unfortunate.
suicidal glee. It kills
That's a
itself
shame.
to spite you.
There's no
goes
need to
nothing,
personalize it
boy.
like that. We'll get him next time, Finger Boy. Alright. What else do we got in here? What's on the other side of this? What's on the
All
other
these
side of this?
mesmerizing machines,
Oh, wait.
just waiting to be plugged back in and played.
Perhaps I'll run my finger across the dust of the
Feels
white
like you might
Diora
jump back to
machine.
life any moment. The lights illuminating the white-robed woman.
What
Some
is
kind
white
of
Diora?
Inane pinball theme, probably related to
Okay.
Messina during the DeLorean age.
Okay.
The history themes are the worst.
Are they?
Lieutenant
Are they, Kim?
Princess looking at the machines.
How about? Sounds like you don't enjoy pinball, Kim. Sounds like you're
No,
not a
I
real
love it.
finger
I
boy,
love
Kim.
pinball. Who doesn't love pinball?
Oh,
Let's move on.
you sound like someone that might want to hide how much they like pinball. How about? What about the other one, the Franco-Nigerian ball? Want to play that? How about we
Can't
fire one of these
fire
up?
them up. They are broken.
Ah,
Only that one machine in the
Right.
main hall works. The Royalist pinball.
and the
What a
goats.
dumb name. Royalist Pinball. If they weren't broken, he would kick one of these machines about now.
All right, let's move on then. I'll come back for
This
the
small
encyclopedia
elevator
check.
is dimly lit by a bulb
Oh, there's an
that's been
elevator.
glowing for ages. The latticed
Ooh.
cage is open, inviting you to step inside. Smells of nougat and sweat.
Okay.
Your head brushes up against the
It's a
ceiling.
little bit more for us to
There
find
is
in
a
here.
control panel to your right, and just enough room for 2 people to fit in.
Kim, let's snuggle right on in.
The control panel reads, last maintenance, 10th July, 88.
Last maintenance was in 88.
I say, let's brave it.
I agree. This elevator was last maintained in the future.
Century. Look on the bright side. If it fails, we will only sustain minor injuries.
There you go.
I'm talking 3, maybe
there you
4
go.
months in the hospital. Maximum 5.
There you go. That's the attitude, Kim.
Enthusiasm is sarcastic.
Probably. Close the doors and yo up. Alright. Okay, what do we got in here? A whole other thing going on. Small windows taped shut with black plastic. You can't see outside. Okay, what else do we got over here? Boxes of tools and replacement parts line the shelves. Okay, what do we got on the desk here? What do we got on the desk? Schematics for a pinball machine. Futurism themed. Okay. This is a pinball workshop. Gotcha. Oh. Pinball maker's coat. Empathy and hand-eye coordination. Interesting. How does that compare to esprit de corps and visual calculus? I might actually swap that out then. Yeah, that's nice enough. Nice. Okay.
So this is where they brought 40 pinball machines to fix them a long time ago.
Why is this important though?
The lieutenant looks around the dusty, crowded room, inspecting the tools on the shelf.
This used to be a pinball workshop.
Martinez North 22 used to be a pinball arcade before it became a hostel. There are machines left over.
Interesting.
A
Okay.
creak. Some dust falls off a shelf.
Downstairs in the hall, next to the
No
main
worries.
door.
Okay.
One of them even works.
Yeah.
I've seen one of the
Yeah.
hardest bang away at it.
I was just banging away at the goat one.
Then that
I do remember the dice maker. Rolling in Rags was once the East Delta Pinball Arcade. This is all left over from
As
that.
the novelty dice maker said, this has absolutely nothing to do with the case, I'm sure. But I do
Well, you don't know that yet.
Connection.
But then it went bankrupt. Your skin crawls from making the connection.
Looks like they gave up on fixing
At
the
some
pinball
point,
machines
20
at some
years ago,
point.
15 maybe, before pinball went out of vogue.
So then this means that the Rolling in Rags really is part of the
That's
doomed
true,
commercial
and
area.
Our cafeteria manager is not going to like
Nah.
it. We should tell him what we found up here, omitting
We
that
could.
suspicion.
We can go and tell him.
He does
We
not
can go
appear
talk to
be
Gart.
the kind of man who likes his establishment to be part of a neighborhood ghost story about bankruptcy.
I think I'll tell him. I think I'd
Stupid
want to tell him.
superstition. But still,
Yeah.
interesting to see what the cafeteria manager thinks of this.
I never saw Guard as a
It's not a
particularly
ghost story.
superstitious
It's
person.
a curse, and Gart ought to be made knowledgeable so he could perform counterspells.
That's one way of thinking about it. That's one way of looking at it, I suppose. Anything else to look at in here? Hello? Footprints?
You clearly
Footprints?
see footprints in the downy carpet of dust. The
Footprints?
workshop floor.
Jackpot. These, unlike everything else
Nice.
here, are new.
Yeah. Someone's
3
been here
weeks
within the
missing
last week or
from the
two.
dust coverage. It could easily have been 1 week too. You know, officer.
This is
Yes, Kim?
He likes it. That's a little smile there
Oh.
in the dark of the
Oh. Oh, are you having a good time now, Kim? Are you having a good day now, Kim?
It was a good idea to see what they're
Hey.
with. Commendable work bringing us to this place.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Okay,
It means
so what does
someone
this
snuck
mean?
Through what seems like a secret route
Mhm.
leading to the roof. The roof from where you
Mhm.
can shoot our victim. This is significant.
This is significant. This is a significant lead that I could have just figured out just by trying and failing that one white check and then checking that one window. I could have done that so much longer ago, and I simply didn't. Because I get frustrated easily in certain situations with
This
video
prince
games.
officer could be the prince of our killer. And if not, at
Mm,
least
could
there
be.
a good argument for this Ruby doing it. To present to
Mhm.
Titus.
Yes. This is an extra thing to present to Titus.
Large
Let's have a closer
prints,
look then.
most likely made by Boots. The size
Right.
is hard to determine. Sole could be bigger
Okay.
than Vamp. The soles have left the pattern uniform, horizontal lines. One person has
Gotcha.
been here. They've gone back and forth. The tips point both ways.
Okay, the prints look like one
Between
person went
that
back and forth.
And that.
Elevator doors in the corner and to the barred door. Okay. This print doesn't look like the odd sold
The
print
size
we
looks
found at the
about the same,
hanging.
actually. They're not the same shoe. but
Okay,
they
so
could
same
be the same
size.
person. I wouldn't
Could
rule out
be.
Ruby coming here yet. This isn't an argument
Right.
against her. People change shoes, you know. But it's not an argument for her either.
Right. This doesn't look like the worker's boots
No,
from the hanging,
These
does it?
little horizontal lines are different. They look custom made to me. Or some kind of foreign print. Hard to say. Still a boot, though.
Still a boot.
Everything around you
Still a
squares.
boot.
The prints crisscross the workshop floor.
All right, let's keep moving. Oh boy, we're on the trail now. We're on the freaking trail now. What do we got here? Tiny hole in the wall. You see a bedroom on the other side.
See the shape of a man and a woman
Oh,
writhing inside, bathed in drug sweat and dirty linens.
I don't know if I want to see that. I think I can see into Classia's
You
bedroom
can
from
barely
here.
see through. Better not to jump to sensationalist conclusions here.
I
The
mean,
footprints on the
okay, I'm
floor,
just
however,
saying.
Definitely suspicious.
What are those people
You
doing
lean
in
closer
there?
to the peephole instinctively. I bet they're doing something quite unnatural there. Sensationally unnatural.
Okay, all right. Let's hold off on putting that all together for now, until we can
This
come
is the
through
inside
here.
of the barred door you see.
Yeah.
Unless we
what's
veered
on the
off
other
into
side?
4D dimension, I'm expecting to
Yes.
step out on the roof. We could ask Class about this route. See how she reacts.
We could.
Folded
We could do that.
dimension. A reference to the popular science fiction series In System.
Oh,
Look who's in
not
the
familiar
room
with it.
suddenly and read science
Yeah.
fiction. Yes.
Ooh, Kim's
it
having
is
a
quite
good
likely that we
day.
will re-emerge on the M plane. Brace for cybernetic impact. Or the roof.
Let's unbar that door. We can come back, I suppose. All right, Claudia, have I got news for yous?
Hello, officer. What brings you up here again?
Need to talk to you about
Yeah.
your room again. Hate to say it, but you got sad all over the place. That door there, you know what leads to a
I didn't know.
downstairs elevator?
Do you think this has something
Okay.
to do with what happened?
I
It's
do
possible.
think that.
She
It is
keeps
very
looking
possible.
At the door with a worried expression. The wind ruffles
Yes.
her hair.
I'll start with the old pinball workshop and then go from there. The place
Okay.
used to be a pinball
I'm
arcade.
glad someone's had fun.
Yeah, that's really all there is to say about that. Then there's tracks on the floor, and they
This
are
isn't good.
recent. Well, hold you saying that.
Suddenly.
Yeah, there's also a peephole on the other side looking into your bedroom.
Hole? You mean like a hole in
Yes.
the wall?
Exactly.
Looking into your bedroom.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Right.
Fidget of fear and disgust moves through her body.
Yeah, that's
beginning from her
fair.
shoulders and ending in her hips. The cigarette
Yeah.
tastes foul to her now.
Do you think this is
You-
something
as it would.
connected to me? Okay.
It could
Do
be.
you have any way of knowing how long it has been there?
I s-
Unfortunately, no. But if I were to guess, long enough. The perforation is under the bookshelf on your wall.
Yeah.
It should not be hard to cover with some tape.
If it is recent, who do you think made it?
Maybe it's been there for a long time. Maybe the local kids use it or something.
Right.
I don't know.
Speaking of local kids, do you know any local kids that would know anything about those
Covering it up with
traps?
a lot of tape, that's for sure.
Yes.
Is there anything else back
fair.
there?
Not really anything else.
She's lost in thought.
Yeah.
Eyes narrowed, forehead furrowed.
While we're here and you've been notified that you may or may not have had a peeping Tom, it looks like you got sad all over the place.
Contaminated it pretty bad.
Yeah. Is that why you're out here?
To room. First, I escaped upstairs. The sad got
What is
back
this?
too.
What is sad?
Then I found the handle for the
What?
cellar door.
What exactly is the nature
For
of this
me,
contamination?
It's a mix of me with a lack of cleaning services. How about you?
Right. Gotcha.
Back around the establishment is, you have an industrial sad spill in there.
You're so right. You're so right. For me, it's alcoholism, miss.
I think I'm developing a pinch of that too.
That's
It
fair.
hasn't done wonders to my taste in interior decoration.
Fair enough.
All right.
I got other questions. And discussed secret route. Not gonna worry about that for now. Let's return to this later. Window. Window. Can I ask about window? Can I go inside and ask about the window? I can.
This window
I can.
is pristine
Okay.
on the inside, unlike
Nice.
the one next to it. Light from the desk
Yes.
lamp reflects off the glass in an untarnished golden halo.
Okay, visual calculus, don't let me down here.
Golden light melts away
Nice.
into the blue, glassy darkness of your mind. In it are two
Mhm.
neon-lit shapes, a man and a woman
Right.
on the single bed.
Man and woman
Two
on a
hearted
single bed.
spider.
Okay, sure.
the
What
witness
position are they in?
The man is kneeling. The woman is on
Uh-huh.
her. It's the night of March 4th, and a shot has just been fired.
Yes.
The man looks directly
Yes.
at the woman. The shot's possible directions
Right.
converge in his mouth. A ray cast from somewhere outside, entering his
Right,
brain,
we're recounting this whole sordid
ending him.
incident. Yeah,
From the roof
where does it
outside,
come from?
Location A prime. The glass fractures around the bullet hole.
Okay.
Shards face inwards like a corona behind the woman's back.
Right, okay.
The man
Expect
does
the
not
ghostly
know the bullet
figures.
has entered his brain. He never will.
Right.
Death comes faster than the realization.
Alright, have a look at
The
point
ray
A, the
cast from
roof.
The man's mouth unravels into a
Mhm.
fan of possible directions, all on the roof at first.
Yeah.
The shot could have come from any of them. This is composite
Right.
location A prime, most likely of the origin points.
Okay, so shouldn't there be gun
There
residue
could have been.
outside?
Then the rain and slush and wind washed it away.
Mhm.
This was more than a
That's
week ago.
Yeah, this was more than a week ago. Okay, so I'm like 80% sure the roof is where the shot was
72%.
made from.
With a weapon that's good
Okay.
for medium range, like a rifle or sports pistol. This
Mhm.
is a good short distance, but not too short. The perpetrator
Right.
aimed with their back against the railing, or possibly kneeling for precision. This would explain why
Right.
it only took them one shot. The lights
Okay.
were on in here.
We're really getting
Outside
into it now.
was dark.
Okay.
It was like shooting fish in an aquarium, a well-lit aquarium. The victim opened his mouth to let the bullet in. Neither of them would have seen anything outside
Right.
in the darkness, too busy with their own bodies.
Right. Could the shot have come from inside the room?
Point
Like
X
closer
would
point.
contradict the woman's testimony, rendering the entire
Sure would.
proposition
Yeah.
void. These figures would be wiped out, detective.
Okay. Are there any arguments
None that
against
you've
A prime the
found thus
roof?
far, but that doesn't mean there aren't any.
Okay. Good. Could there have been another point of origin
That's a 20%.
further away?
Yes. In this
Okay.
model, the shot
All
could
right.
have come from a greater distance. Nothing excludes
All right.
possibility. Should we extrapolate to include every possible point of origin
We
in
could.
Martinez?
Yeah, while we're here, let's do a little extrapolating. If we're not here to extrapolate, what the hell are we here for?
According to your map of the district, this shot
Okay.
could come from a wide angle of locations, starting with the
Okay.
northern edge of the abandoned boardwalk, ending with an islet in the bay. Let's call
Yeah.
them B prime.
Yeah. Right. So yeah, we've got three sort of areas of the map where it could have gone.
B prime for
More precisely.
B double prime for
Yep.
Land's End, and B triple prime
Mhm.
for the islet detected.
I haven't even been to
There may be
Land's
small
End yet.
points in between, but those are too fine to zoom
Yeah. I should maybe try and find my way into Land's End. Or haven't I been there? I feel like I've been to Land's End. Okay, the boardwalk.
700 meters away. The likeliest of these B positions, 20% chance.
Mhm.
A skilled sniper could
Okay.
have made the shot, provided he had a safe sniper's nest. Even with the light
Okay.
side, we're talking military training. At that distance, the
Right, which
perpetrator
lines
would have
up.
had to take wind direction into account.
Right. Yeah. And like military training is likely in this case. Okay, Land's End.
2 kilometers away, the least likely of these positions. Let's say 3%. A truly skilled
Okay.
sniper could have done it, possibly from a tent. No, too far-fetched.
Okay. All right. And I have not been to the
1
islet
kilometer
yet.
away, a point beyond the docks, on an islet in the bay. The fort is ruined,
Islet,
but the
I suppose.
perpetrator may have found a stable spot on the beaches surrounding it, where the concrete crumbles into the sea, as you saw in the coin-operated viewer.
How would you get over there? Because I have no idea how to get over
The
there
shot
at the
would have been a
moment.
small
So
mark,
how would they have gotten there?
5% likelihood. There is an extremely narrow field of view from the bay to the window, between Rue de Saint-Ghislain 10 and 33A. The angle would have been extreme,
Right.
and access to the islets is questionable.
That's what I was just saying, is access to that spot at all. Kim, what do you think? Could it have come from further than the roof? Let's say B prime, B double prime, B triple prime.
Are those the
I
locations
sure
pointed
have,
out
just
in
now.
addition to the roof? And what is the likelihood,
Yes.
in your opinion, that it came from a further distance?
Much less than from the roof,
Okay,
but
well,
still.
We should see if there is gunshot residue or sniper nests if we go down the coast. Roll these spots out one by one.
Right. You're
It would be
right.
the
Okay, we
diligent
can do
thing to
that.
Until then, personally,
It would.
I'm going with the roof version. It fits the hidden path.
Yeah,
so
fair
well.
enough.
A simple
Okay.
hypothesis.
Yeah. Okay, so we need to check the boardwalk. We need to check Land's End, and then we need to find a way onto the islet. Okay. That's doable. That is entirely doable. All right. We've got some stuff to do here. Doomed Hostel. I can talk to Gart and check the boardwalk, island, and Land's End for bullet traces. Great. We've got things to do. We've freaking got shit to do. And what was the other thing that I can... Right. Titus Hardy. I can retry that white check. Perfect. Perfect. Love that for me. Okay. Great. Let's get the heck out of here then. Get downstairs. First talk to Guard, and then we can go about finding our bullet residue. If it is to be there. Which I'm interested to figure out how exactly I'm supposed to get to the island. I wonder if Joyce could help us with that.
Hey, was there something
Okay.
you needed?
Yeah, did you know that
Well,
your
well,
building might be
bringing up that
cursed?
new bird sure made a difference in his attitude.
I saw another
Another
thing at the
Great.
whirling.
I love those.
What if I told you I got into the back room behind the blue
Oh,
steel door?
Okay, well,
Yep,
I did hear you make
Uh-huh.
noise back there, so
I
good for
sure
you.
did.
He's really,
Thank
really
you.
holding himself back here.
He's really
Takes a
containing
lot of
himself here.
willpower not to ask.
Okay,
Obviously, he's been wanting to know what's behind the door.
Aren't you gonna ask? Are you not gonna ask me what's back there? Aren't you gonna ask me?
What is back there?
Pinball machines. It's a pinball
I've always wondered
workshop.
where those machines by the door came from. And they told me
Oh.
there was some kind of pinball thing here too.
All right, I should have given you one of the joke answers.
Were there any back there?
You knew
In
it.
working order, I mean.
Do you want to play? Because
No,
I might be up
was
for a game.
Just wondering if you found pinball machines there.
Thinking of turning this place back into a
No,
pinball
we could
arcade?
Diversify the entertainment options.
Right.
Seeing as you've opened the door back there. Well, the machine we have in the corner now is broken.
Oh, it's what?
It wouldn't
Is
hurt
it?
to get a little life in here. Other than the hellish karaoke machine. That one's always causing trouble.
Oh, is it?
Those numbers he's adding up must be making good sense to him right now. Sounds like he cares
Yeah.
about the place. He's not going to be overjoyed to hear that it's part
No.
of the doomed commercial area.
No, but I am overjoyed to have found out about it. So
You have to be forewarned about these things.
I'm gonna start with what I would consider worse news, which is the peephole. Upstairs in the secret back room, right next to Classia's bedroom. I found it when I found the pinball machines.
Thank you for letting me know.
Thank you.
I assure you, the Whirling does not abide spying on its guests.
That's good to hear. Glad to hear that stance.
Has drained from his face.
Are you sure you haven't been spying on your guests, sir?
Fuck you for even implying it. It wasn't me.
Well,
it wasn't my
I-
staff. The establishment will
Okay.
look at it and ascertain what it was.
I feel like I've got the license to ask. It was a light
Sir,
It was a
you are
light
not
accusation.
It's his job. And
Yeah.
see that it's
Yeah.
covered.
Yes, I
Yeah,
absolutely will.
jeez.
Sorry, it's been a bit of a day. And now a whole
Has it? It can't have been that bad of a day. I just got you a new bird yesterday.
Thank you.
Anyway, you've
catch it
been
up
notified.
personally. Was there something else about the establishment?
Right. Oh, is there something? Well, hate to break it to you, but I may have discovered that the Whirling is in fact part of the doomed commercial area.
Why would you say that?
Yeah.
We're at a completely different
Well, 'cause
address
it is.
from that whole thing.
Well, see, right, about
he
that,
knows of the doomed
we're not.
commercial area and its address.
Yes.
He's thought about this.
Right. So we can get right to the point then. The Whirling is adjacent to them, and there's also the pinball workshop. The Whirling hasn't always been a hostel.
Look at the
Right.
pre-revolutionary tile work. This is an old,
Of
proud
course.
building. So what if
Right.
there was a little pinball hall here before?
Right. He thinks I didn't notice the pre-revolutionary tile work. Obviously, I noted the pre-revolutionary tile work.
14 years, man. That's how long
Mhm.
I've worked here. I've kept this place up through hail and through sleet.
Mhm.
Fuck me. If some doom ghost.
I mean, if the Doom Ghost was going to be the thing that is going to mess you up in the future, it's been here the whole time.
Though he's spoken of the place dismissively before, the hostel is actually very important to him.
You really care
Yeah.
about the Whirling, eh?
It's slowly growing on me again. It's beautiful.
Oh,
in its
is
own
it?
way. Especially for this.
It
neighborhood.
is. It is.
I've been trying to keep
Yeah.
it that way.
It is
Even
a
in this
charming
part of
spot. I
town,
will give it that.
Commercial area.
You shouldn't be so worried about that
I
label,
don't
though,
place
you
much
know?
stock in the curse and so on, but the label frightens
Okay.
the clientele. Who wants
Nice.
to stay at a doomed hostel? Everything's doomed.
You don't have to mention it then. You don't have to mention it then.
Some
Who owns
real
this
estate
place?
management company. They never come around here.
Okay.
Just collect money from.
All right.
Honestly, I think
Right.
some money laundering might be involved.
Oh, good to know then.
Well, it sure
Who
as
named
hell
it
wasn't
Whirling
a
in
real estate
Rags?
It was you?
Of course not.
company. You look surprised.
Was it you?
What? It's a great
What?
name, I know. Cafeteria managers come up with great names too.
But you're not even the
A
owner.
song.
Okay.
Hail,
All right,
Holy
a
Queen
song.
by the Ateniers. Hail, Holy
Uh-huh.
Queen of the Sea. You're whirling in rags, you're vast and you're sad.
That's pretty good. That's pretty damn good. I'm a big fan of that. Yeah, I'd say so too. What about the other cafeterias you
Try as a
manage?
basement dive frequented by
Okay.
chain-smoking communists. I can't
Sounds
tell
pretty
you how
good.
sick I am of Kraz Mazov and Ignis Nielsen and
Mhm.
all those old ghosts.
He's hesitant.
Fair enough.
Not sure if he should share this information with you. Encourage him.
Hmm.
The
And
other
the
is
others.
the kebab cart. It's very
Mhm.
successful
A
in its
kebab
way,
cart.
but
That's nice.
it's nothing like the whirling.
Fair enough. Well, good luck to you with
Luck
this
has got
place
nothing
then.
to do with it. I need to think about where I'm
Well-
going to place those pinballs. I have a feeling they're going.
Right. If luck has got nothing to do with it, then something tells me being a part of the doomed commercial area also isn't going to have anything to do with it.
It's implied.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Exactly.
if you didn't have anything else to tell me about my establishment, can we, wrap it up?
I should now tell you that Klasia in
Why?
room 3 nicked
No,
the phone line.
fuck it. I don't want to know. I don't want to know why these degenerates do what they do.
Yeah.
I thought we had one good guest in the building.
And it's me, even though I don't even stay here anymore. You have
Yeah,
Lena.
well, she's
Lena is
not
a good
guest,
customer.
is she?
What?
Isn't she?
Did someone mention my
What?
name?
We were just paying you a compliment.
Yeah.
And finding out
Yeah,
that
you're a good
degenerate
guest.
From room 3 nicked the phone line. Everything is okay here.
You didn't have to mention that,
Good
but
thing that guest pays for her stuff on time. I'll forward her the bill
Hmm.
and be done with it. Was there anything else? Yes.
nope, that's pretty much it. That's all for now. Great. Got a lot done there. Okay. Let's see. Cheston, Wompty Dumpty Dom Center. 15th Indo Tribe. Oh, I want to get the Wompty Dumpty Dom. Unlock that. Wompty Dom. Let's go. Let's get Wompty Dumpty with it. Great. Determine where the shot came from. Can do. Okay, let's check the boardwalk for bullet traces. That's the easiest next place to get to here. I guess, is that pinball machine the one that broke? Oh wait, no, I can check with I can check and see if I can talk to Titus now. Cause his white check refreshed. It's me again. I'm chipping away at you here, bud. Chipping away ever so slowly but steadily. Shall we look at? Oh, we got high odds. Ooh, that's very exciting. Found the key in the union box. Saw the winch outside. The whole thing was staged like a play. We reconstructed the murder scene. We found the antique rifle. We found the secret route, and we know that Ruby is a drug trader.
A sudden flash of lightning.
Nice.
in your neocortex.
Boom.
The hostile
It's all coming
cafeteria is
together.
lit by its airy blaze. Floor plans, bullet trajectories, webs of human emotion, all channeled into a single thought.
So what? So Titus, now that I've got my shit together, why are you so sure Ruby didn't kill this guy?
What you were squinting at. You
Sure
were
was.
trying to come
It
up
really
with a
was.
theory, weren't you?
I sure was.
did it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe
was
she did.
cobbling together shit so he could put her away.
Uh-huh.
It's RCM 101.
And now my shit's all cobbled together, and you better be scared, buddy boy.
Let old Titus set your mind at ease.
All right.
She did.
Okay.
She was here.
She didn't. All
Sunday
night, you
night,
say?
11:30 to 12:15. She was here all that
Mhm.
time.
All that time.
With us, drinking.
That's only about
Near the
45
stairs there.
minutes. The whole time. She didn't go to the toilet. In the whole 45-minute window, she was with you all the time.
Fucking leak, okay? For one moment.
All right.
Lady went out too. She has an
Mhm.
operation to run from her lorry. We're not getting into
Okay,
that
does she?
operation is a game call.
We know
Just
about
to
the
see her
operation.
zone for
Yes.
5 minutes doesn't mean she
Mhm.
magically got to the roof and shot him. I've been
Okay.
through this. It's not plausible.
I don't know if I would say it's not plausible. Maybe not likely, but certainly plausible.
We got Ruby
All right.
unaccounted for sometime during the window. This was crucial.
All right.
Now let's place her
So.
on that roof.
So you do agree that the shot came from the roof, right?
You can't draw
We
a
haven't
straight
settled
line
on that either,
across
but
this window from any of the surrounding buildings. Not from what
perhaps not.
Maybe
Right.
from the coast. But
Maybe
like I said,
from the
I've been
coast.
too busy dealing with you idiots. So no, I
Mhm.
don't think it was a sniper. It was close up.
All right. We just did some mental math upstairs, and there is a 72% chance that the bullet came from the roof. That's what my brain math did.
Where'd you get it from?
Yeah.
Guys in the lab?
I analyzed it on the
No, you
spot.
can't.
Turns out I can do that.
I know what you did.
Sure, I can.
People dog.
Okay.
What they say
Uh-huh.
doesn't sound like a science call. You're a madman.
I can be both. I can be both. I contain multitudes, thank you very much. Well, perhaps, but they were a pretty damn good ass
And they
pull
don't
if
put
I'm
head on the
thinking.
roof either. It's just mambo jumbo. He hasn't got shit.
I've got extra shit. Maybe that's not. Maybe that point alone ain't much, but it's something. There's a secret route in the kitchen, leads straight to the roof. Through what looks like an abandoned pinball workshop.
People say there was a pinball arcade here. Sometime
Yep.
before the
Sure
hospital.
was.
What was it called, Theo?
What was it called, Theo? Okay.
Weird place. Went bankrupt.
We're not gonna worry about why it went bankrupt.
You're wearing the pinball maker's coat.
What do you mean
Run by a
weird,
fella
Theo?
called Nerflock something. Who wore a yellow dust coat.
No,
like the one you have on
Nerflocks?
right now.
Yeah.
Weird guy. Never liked him.
Okay.
It is
All right.
a very comfortable
Weird.
coat for such an oldie.
It's a nice coat. It's why I'm wearing it, and also because I liked the bonuses that it gave me on my stats.
How'd you get up? There's no room for a staircase in this building.
There was an
Or
ha.
that matter.
And that's where you're wrong, my
Elevator is outside
friend.
the building. It's an old dumbwaiter used for moving pinball machines up and down from the workshop.
Yeah. And from there, door leads straight to the
Ruby
roof. You
could
can just
have
step
gone out,
outside.
Shot him, come down.
Mhm.
All under 7 minutes.
That's
Yeah.
quite the theory. We need to have
It sure is.
passage, boys.
Maybe you
I'm on
do,
it,
maybe
boss.
you don't.
Right when the law clears,
All right.
me and Angus are going up there.
Are you now? Are you, Eugene?
Not an industrial lift.
Yeah.
How about I go instead of...
What are you? How much smaller are you, Shanky?
You got something else to back this route up? Or is that
Oh boy, we're just getting started here, bud. We're just getting started. Oh boy, have you noticed the winch out back on the outer wall of the whirling?
I'm not blind. You saying it's part of the elevator she used to get up there? That's one mystery
Correct.
down.
Yes.
An
All
architectural
right.
mystery. Doesn't much concern Ruby, does it?
Perhaps not, but it is a line between 2 points. There were pinball machines in the workshop, still operational.
What the fuck does that got to do with Ruby?
Just making an observation. Let's
He
move on.
makes a gruff gesture for you to continue.
I also found footprints upstairs in the old workshop.
Recent.
A week or
That
two.
close, huh? How fortunate. I'll take a thorough look at those prints myself before I believe that call. Good news
Sure,
is
be my guest.
I'm still listening.
I noticed that. I noticed that you're still listening, and I like it. Guess what? Remember that key I found here?
No one does.
Well, that's too bad. I'm
Opens
making
the
you
steel
anyway.
door in the kitchen. The one
It
that
sure
leads
does.
upstairs
I
to the
I
roof.
wasn't gonna make him guess.
This key was right here with you all the time.
And yeah. And if that's not suspicious, I don't know what is. You didn't find it, but Ruby did, and that's how she got up there.
Conclusions, Theo.
I'm not jumping.
Did it look like it was recently put there?
It's hard to say. It was a key in a pot.
Faded. It'd been
Okay.
there for 20 years at least.
She could have made a
And
copy.
Put it back.
I don't know.
It's damn interesting you found it there. But
It sure
doesn't fit
is.
with Ruby, and you know it.
I'm not convinced it doesn't fit with Ruby.
Well, but it fits, and he
Mhm.
knows it.
Have we firmly established Ruby could have had access to the roof where the man was shot?
Firmly doesn't go well with could've. There's a route to the roof.
Okay.
Me and the boys need to check it
Mhm.
out. That's what we
Why?
establish. But a
I
route
suppose.
does not put that bullet in his head. A gun does
Right.
that, and Ruby doesn't carry one.
Oh, but she does,
Phase
because we
2,
found the antique one.
Get a gun.
Oh, here we go.
If not,
Here we freaking go.
at
We're
least
pulling
a
out all
shadow
the
of
stops.
in the shape of a gun.
Show them the antique rifle. Yeah, there are weapons like this just lying around.
A Bell McGregor.
It sure is.
It's inoperable. Where'd you get it?
There's a cellar under the bookshop. It was hidden there with others
Maybe
just
30
like it.
rifles, Titus. Also
Hmm.
broken, but still, there were too many. And there must be
Hmm.
other caches too.
God damn it. We need to close that dump down for good.
It seems a little late for that, Eugene.
I see your point. There are guns lying around. Damn it. I thought we'd found all the old spots. Why was that still there?
You tell me, Titus.
Ruby doesn't know this place, boss. Just these cops digging up shit.
There is a small 28% chance that that shot might have also come from beyond the roof.
I know what a 72% chance means.
I'm just
It means
noting
there's
it.
28%
Yep.
chance it isn't there.
Mm-hmm.
And 28% is no small chance either.
You
Just
are
making
right,
sure we are on the
Titus.
same
You are
page.
correct.
It doesn't
Mhm.
fit. We are just sharing info, candidly.
We sure are.
Titus
Just
doesn't
sharing,
reply.
you know.
Probably a good sign.
So we've already established Ruby was running drugs. She could have smuggled guns as well.
That's just about your favorite topic, isn't it?
I've mentioned it once.
Fucking 5 seconds.
It's not. All I'm saying is, from what I saw in her cabin, she'd have no trouble getting a
This is
gun.
Revachol. Even the roid heads in the gym had a carbine.
There you go.
No one has trouble getting a gun.
Exactly.
Still never saw her carry one.
Maybe she didn't carry one, doesn't mean
There
she
must be
never
reference
had
in
one.
Some past case of theirs.
Hmm.
He's angry because he knows you're right. What he said
We're getting there. We're
only
getting to him.
confirms your theory.
We're getting to him. The local pawn shop sold my lost gun to a woman. Maybe it was her. I don't know if we need to mention that. I'm gonna move on. I didn't say I'd prove she had the murder weapon, just that we need to find her.
Keep talking. I'll tell you.
All right.
Pete, we're not seriously
All right.
considering it, are we? Ruby wouldn't do this. Why would she do something like this?
She mighta.
Phase
You tell me.
Motive.
Motive.
Last component.
It's not about why she killed him. It's about why she organized the cover-up. She could have just been covering up herself.
Why go through all that effort? It was her idea, wasn't it? The hanging.
Mhm.
You went along, but she suggested it.
It's so nice to hear all this coming together. It's so nice for all this information to come together finally.
A fully formed plan and shit. Right when she came
Yeah.
back downstairs.
Really, Shanks?
Yeah.
Claudia wanted to talk to another girl, that's all. She was just the first
Maybe.
one up there. I could have come up with that plan if I'd have been first.
Oh, so you're saying that she was up there.
Time for a logics demonstration.
All right. Eugene, let's assume you killed him.
Think.
Just
Kill him,
hypothetically.
Get up there, shoot him, get down.
Would you prefer to go on trial with your friends as part of a lynch mob or alone for committing murder?
If she
Exactly.
cover her own shit up, Well, that's a serious violation of the Hardy Code, boss.
Perhaps it is. Perhaps it
She would never
is.
do that.
Ah.
Why aren't more of you defending her? This is fucking stupid, Titus.
Maybe it is fucking stupid, Titus, but maybe it is a fucking stupid case. Hmm.
So he didn't rule her out completely. And she skipped town. This is good.
So she's got a bit of a precedent for leaving these guys in the dust. Maybe it's all part of a leadership challenge against you. There might be. There might be. Yep, I'm just saying things, just thinking out loud here. I am. I am exactly doing that.
Ruled out in fighting. That's how this works.
Sure.
No exclusion. Remember, all we need
Exactly.
to do is rule Ruby out too. That's all this is.
There's a bit of truth in there for Titus to react so brashly. He does not like his authority questioned.
Maybe she killed him because she thought it would curry favor with you, just to reestablish, restore that.
Like of the mercenaries' presence in Martinez, right?
Whack someone in my district? That doesn't carry much favor with Titus Hardy.
Does it not?
Has to know that.
Does she? Does she know that? Do you know for certain that she would know that? You gotta see it. Things don't add up. We gotta talk to her.
He looks around the room. The old man in the corner nods.
Oh, Theo's nodding.
Nod. And a trickle of tobacco spit on his lip. This is the only option he cares for.
Yeah, the only opinion he cares for, you mean?
I see it. There's one more thing.
All right.
Wondering about. Ever since
one more thing. Shoot.
Add it to your list of suspicions, if you want.
I just might.
No. I don't know where she went.
Oh.
She just got up and left. Got real scared, too. Wouldn't tell me where. However, hard, I asked. Want to know why? She was afraid I'd tell you. Maybe she was right.
Right.
By now, I probably would.
Interesting admission there.
And she knew we'd find it. This is typical suspect behavior. Why fleeing is always incriminatory.
I don't know about that. That's a little bit of cop mentality there, Kim. But
ask her if you find her. It won't be easy though. She made
thanks.
Sure
I'm leveling up Storm today. All right. When did she leave?
When you first arrived, I got word the RCM was in town. Then she came in to see me. Told me she was leaving.
Right.
That's when we had our little conversation.
Okay, and what was she scared of?
You.
Right.
No.
Was in the RCM.
In the cop with the
Oh, me. Oh, me particularly. Me personally. I see.
First.
Okay. Don't forget the funny tie, too. Right. I'm not even wearing that tie anymore.
In here, I thought she was paranoid or sniffing her own supply. But now I'm not so sure.
Right. Yeah, I've really shown to be a bit of a extra-dimensional entity, haven't I? What else did she tell you about me?
A funny taste in clothes, and that you
I sure do.
Stop. Until you
I will
add
not.
Something on her. She said she's heard of you from Jamrock. That you're a
from
good
Jamrock.
gentleman, that you play
What does that mean?
suspects against each other. Open them up.
Oh.
Like can.
I guess when you put it that way, maybe.
Titus, did he just?
I think I did just open you up like a can there,
Angus up
Titus.
Like a can? Yes, he did. Now,
Mm-hmm.
whine about it. Whack him, or we can go on with our lives. I'm having to go on with our lives kind of day, Al. How about you?
It's not an actual question. Silence. He nods.
Mm-hmm. That true, Kim? Am I a can opener? Alright, fair enough. I can take that.
Yeah.
Anything
there
else?
Was something else. She wouldn't tell me, though. I could see she wanted to.
Okay.
It was burning on her lips.
Alright.
This called Titus, this called Pete. But she was too scared.
Alright, do you have any clues on where she went?
We know that much.
Alright.
She didn't take her lorry.
Right.
So, she's on foot.
Maybe
Good
she's on the
fucking luck,
island.
man. She knows this place like the back of her hand. You'll never find her.
Right. Okay.
Yeah, Al.
Perhaps.
And we won't either.
She's not really,
She's got to be around here somewhere.
anymore, is she?
She's not, Glenn.
Hmm.
A little.
Have you looked for her?
Coast.
Where
On the
have you
coast,
looked
I
for
see.
her? More precisely.
Okay.
More precisely, on the coast.
Ooh.
Past the waterlogged.
Man, that was a quick breakthrough.
So, I'm thinking she's there.
On the coast, past the waterlogged. Okay. All right. Can you tell me where on the coast I should start
There's
looking?
some shit houses there. A cinder block town.
There sure are.
Fisherfolk
Yep.
there refuse to unionize. So, that's
I
one
see.
place we haven't looked.
Fisher folk.
I hit
All
a
right.
shack where junkies sometimes
Ask about Ruby in the
crash.
village.
Time for
Aha.
you to step up.
Time to take
We
a
will
trip
start
to the
there.
village.
One more question. What does Ruby look like?
Boyish.
Mhm.
Hair's red. Dyed.
Okay.
She
Red
looks
hair.
like a Lowry man.
Gotcha. And do you know what she's doing with Ulan frequencies? I don't remember what this has to do with anything.
No idea. Boys.
I don't remember either.
She's building a pale emitter.
A pale emitter? A pale emitter?
We were talking about
What?
radio equipment.
Uh-huh.
She said she's doing Ulan frequencies and a
Okay.
pale something.
A
I don't
pale
know
something.
more.
All right,
This
fair
guy
enough. Thank you,
clearly
Angus.
understands what he's talking about.
Clearly, I don't know what he's talking about.
Pale something.
Pale
Feels
something.
like you'll get to
Gotcha.
know soon enough.
Yeah. All right. Not much, but it'll do. I'll shake your hand. You've given me a lot of good stuff today. I will shake your hand.
Reassuring, like holding a piece of unpolished granite.
Nice.
Not just granite.
We've done well here.
LCM sergeant material.
I'm just gonna think it.
He already is a sergeant. That's what you're
Yeah.
feeling. He just wasn't sure what you are.
Sure. Okay. All right. So let's hear about this Wumpty Dumpty Dum.
Humpty Dumpty Dum Center.
I'm glad I get to hear him say it. Okay.
You're at home, stupid cop. Not with the art crowd.
Mhm.
You hate them.
Okay.
Everyone hates
I-
them.
okay.
Even they hate
Okay.
themselves. It's nauseating. An industry built on sprezzatura and sparkling wine. And, let's be
Mhm.
honest, tax evasion schemes. The Wumpty Dumpty Dum Center is the heart of this
Mhm.
unholy symbiosis of aesthetics and tax optimization. And now that you've internalized it, you can have a piece too.
Interesting that I both have Art Cop and this at the same time. That's very fascinating. Okay. Nice. -2 suggestion. Pretentious wanker. Right. Encyclopedia passives give +10 XP and +2 real. Ooh, that's lovely. That's real nice. Okay. We can probably get one more thought unlocked in here. Which would be regular law official, Johnny Normal Cop, Jamrock Shuffle, date of birth, Arno Van Eyck. Yes. Yeah, I wanted to internalize Arno Van Eyck. Yes. Great. Gonna do that. Okay. Cool. Ask about Ruby in the village. I just might do that. I'm going to do that in a moment here. I've got no more level up points. That's fine. All right, let's get the frick out of here. That was huge. That was a absolute floodgates of new information. Let's get down to this fishing village. And talk to maybe this lady here?
Our tenant,
Right
the
here?
policeman. I hope the waves don't keep you
Hey.
up at night. What can I
That's
help
fine.
you with?
Have you seen a red-haired woman
No,
named Ruby?
I haven't seen
Okay.
anyone lately. This
Do
is
you know
my
who I'm
little
talking
cinder
about?
block town. I know
Right.
what goes on around here.
Okay, fair enough.
She knows something.
There was a murder in
Okay.
She might be a suspect. We would appreciate your help.
Would you now? I know how this
We
world
we
works,
would.
and it doesn't work when people tell on each other.
This isn't about the union.
Ah,
You don't have to
I
worry.
should have known. This is yet another union.
Oh, now she thinks it is another
afraid of
union
them,
mess.
You know, we are not in the habit of being afraid around here.
Right. You know something, but
not
you've
much
decided not
to
to tell us.
People come and go. Now, was there
Okay.
something else?
I see, ma'am. I hope you don't mind
All
if I
right.
look around anyway.
We're gonna do it anyway.
Maybe she's
I
rented
should.
it out to others too.
Oh. Maybe. I'm gonna go talk. Actually, while the cabin's right here anyway. Might as well check. Okay. Anything I can look at
An old
here?
mirror hangs on the wall. You see the reflection of your face.
Okay.
Adorned with the expression.
Let the mirror be for now.
On the table,
Check
you see
my
a bowl
food
of
bowl.
water, a rough soap, and next to it, a small hand mirror. A straight razor soaks inside the wash basin.
I don't
You
want to.
reflect
Is shaving the right
a
call?
vague image of your face. Nose bulbous
Mhm.
and red. Hair
Mhm.
unkempt. Wrinkles lining
Mhm.
the eyes and forehead. The stash
Mhm.
is gigantic. You'll be looking like a pansy without the chops.
Yeah, I'm keeping the chops.
start.
It's an iconic look. It's an iconic look. I'm not getting rid of it.
As you look at the
What else do we got
in
here?
this corner,
Ah, haha.
one of them isn't quite level with the others. The
There
edge of
we
the floor
go.
Next to it looks scratched. Hollow space.
All right,
underneath the
move that
floorboards is
aside.
Dark and damp. You can barely make out the mixture of sand and sawdust below.
All right,
Nothing
what's
particular
in here?
catches your eye. Looks like more reeds.
Okay.
There might be something hidden inside the sand, though.
Let's
Something
check
bad.
in the sand.
Someone's night thoughts. A last resort. A bad idea.
Sure, perhaps. I'm gonna find out what it is anyway. I'm gonna
Stick your
search through the
hand
sand and
Start
sawdust.
combing through the
Mhm.
sand. Dry,
Mhm.
not like outside. Fine dust. And then something hard wrapped in paper.
Hey, that sounds like something. What is it?
Pull it out.
Oh.
A bullet.
A bullet.
The floorboard
Very
doesn't
interesting.
care. But maybe the washerwoman does. You have
Maybe.
enough to confront her with. Holding the bullet.
I suppose I
you get
do.
the feeling this isn't ammunition against you. It's for herself.
Mhm. There we go. There we go. All right, let's get the heck out here. All right, ma'am. I got something to
Our
show
tenant,
yous.
the policeman. I hope the waves don't keep you
Yes.
up at
Why was
night.
there a
Down
bullet
that
under the
girl.
floorboards? Ah, so you did know she was
A
here.
long and harsh life has taught her not to buckle under pressure.
A bullet?
Hmm.
You didn't put it there, did you? She did.
Gone and hid things in there?
Mhm.
She's usually a good tenant, and not a stupid
Oh, is
one
she?
either. Yes,
You rented the room
I
to her?
lent my room to that Ruby girl.
Uh-huh.
As I've done
All
before
right.
when she's been in trouble or just looking for solitude.
Right.
I've made it clear. We welcome
Right.
all kinds of people here.
And God bless you for that. Absolutely keep up the
She
good
came
work.
last
But
Friday,
when was
left
this?
on Monday in a hurry. What has she gotten
Right.
herself into? That girl.
Perhaps a
She's
murder.
genuinely worried about her previous tenant. She's seen her hiding out from trouble before. but this seems different.
That's for the police to find out. Right there. Please answer each question to the best of your ability. I'm sure we have a few.
We sure do. You said she
Yes,
left on Monday?
early with the dogs, around 8 o'clock, I think.
Okay. Okay. All right. Okay.
And it woke her up.
Yes.
Just like it did you.
She must have heard your Kanema.
That is a downside of having a 130 kilowatt engine. It lets
True.
the bad guys know when you are coming.
I like that your voice is tinged with pride on saying that, Kim. Very nice. Is the room exactly as she left it?
Like I always do.
Okay.
No.
Was there anything else there? Okay.
She's good
What's she
company.
like?
Knows how
Okay.
to talk to an old woman. At my
Aw.
age, you don't get a lot of quality conversation. So I really appreciate that about her.
That's
Did she talk
fair.
too much during her last stay?
She sounds nice enough.
No, she was mostly silent this time. Kept to herself.
And I know what she means, but I guess I gotta ask, what do you
Tried
mean?
not to let it show, but I could tell she hadn't come to fish. Usually she
Right.
likes to cast a few lines, but this time she mostly stayed in her room.
Why do you think she left the bullet there?
She's a gruff one, but not violent.
It was wrapped in
She
paper.
doesn't go around
Is there
totally
anything
alone.
on the paper?
You could ask her about your hunch. That it was a desperate measure.
Hmm.
See if she thinks Ruby fits the bill.
I have a possible
Fine.
explanation in my
Good girl.
mind. It's an
Exit
exit
from
plan.
what?
The lieutenant
The
stops
world?
writing for a moment. He looks at you, then at the old woman.
It's a grim one,
No,
but it's
she's a
plausible.
fighter.
Okay,
quitter.
if you say so.
Like you sometimes get, son.
Sure. Did she have any technical equipment
Not
with her,
that I
like
know
radio
of,
stuff?
Though she was into
Okay.
nice music. She once showed
Nice
me a few
music.
mixtape millions
Okay.
she'd made. Although
Gotcha.
I guess she
All
was
right.
pretty handy with the mechanical and technical stuff. Even fixed the heater
Right.
in the shack. You should be
Oh.
thankful for that.
I sure am. All right. Do you?
I
Could you
don't
tell me where
know.
she went?
Further up the coast. She tried
Further
to
up
leave
the-
quietly,
up the coast.
but the hinges on that door
Uh-huh.
screeched like a cat in heat. Woke me up. I
Right.
heard her rushing in those heavy boots, heading up north.
Heading
It's
up
a
north. Good to know.
She might be trapped.
She might be, unless she had a way of getting
You'll
to the
never
other
find
island.
her, you know. She knows the
Okay.
coast like the back of her hand. You
Yes, I've heard.
only just arrived.
I wouldn't
Right.
worry
I am
about
aware
it.
of this.
We are persistent.
All right. Further up
You
the
sure
coast we
you
go
would
then.
rather stay here? Get a nice cozy fire going in the heater. Seems like a better idea to me.
It's very tempting, and I'll definitely be back in the evening, but
No, you
I
can
gotta
do
get
it.
going.
You still have plenty of juice in you
I
before you drop.
I can do it.
Behind
Yeah.
the cinder block houses.
It's early in the day.
Ruins rise to the sky like dark palaces. The
Hmm.
wind calls.
What
I had a
more
few
do
more
you want
questions
to know
about her.
poor girl?
Oh, maybe
Yes,
not.
Let's hear
Had other
one
questions.
thing, officer.
I suppose
If
that
you
was it.
do find
Oh,
her, please go easy on
okay.
her.
Will
She
do.
really means it.
Will do.
It's an honest plea.
She's a good girl.
Understood.
Whatever she's gotten herself mixed up in.
All right, I'll keep that in mind. Thank you. Okay. Jeez. That's gonna do it for this episode. Oh, what a breakthrough we made today. Good Lord. Okay, well, looks like we've actually got some stuff to look into. We've got a couple things to look into now, which is really, really exciting. Gonna be honest, I was getting kind of frustrated at a certain point there, but now that we've cracked this wide open once again, we can get chugging along for hopefully a good while longer. So, if you're enjoying this, glad to hear. Thank you for watching. Appreciate it very much. If you are enjoying this, maybe you want to click the like button. If you've got your own thoughts, theories, keep your spoilers out, but leave your thoughts in the comments. If you have not subscribed, now's a good time to do that. And until next time, thank you so much, and I'll see you later.